Hey y'all, I'm going to be reacting to Moriarty the Patriot episode 9, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Oh, and while the logos are playing, let me just say that I actually am viewing this through Funimation's website, for those of you that are curious. But now it is here. Hopefully can find something that can actually give him some freedom. I hope. Oh snap. Yo, I love that devious looking smile there. Oh, that's Sherlock. I mean, the series just keeps on giving me more reasons to just absolutely love him more than it already did. And honestly, as much as I do like Moriarty, I'm gonna have to take Sherlock's side, at least at the moment, only because he isn't the one who started things, you know? He was the one who ended up in this less than optimal spot just due to Moriarty's scheming. I'm just saying. And go about things usually go in this series. Moriarty's interest in Sherlock is probably gonna come back and bite him in the gluteus maximus, to say in a much more lighter term. Now we're about seeing at least a good amount of what the opening has to show off, except for that scene where you have all those people try to take them on. Just wonder what's going to be the basis for that in this specific series. You can tell he's pondering whether he should actually let him go. You can just tell. Or maybe he already agreed. Hey, that would actually be pretty darn useful for Lestrade there. I mean, heck. Almost. Oh, man. That was actually a nice way of covering things up a little bit there. And okay, Sherlock must have the speed of an Olympic runner who pulled that off. But then again, I guess it isn't out to the realm of possibility since he is really good with close quarter combat. Probably maintains himself super fit in case he needs to square off mano to mano with someone else. But honestly, even if it wasn't that, I'm pretty sure Watson would probably still help out Sherlock, because Watson doesn't seem like the guy who would stand for someone being accused of something they didn't do. At least Watson doesn't seem like the kind of guy to do that. I like how just being perfectly honest, he's like, I seem to have a talent. Oh, man. I've never seen that Sherlock thing. He just uses charisma. I love it. Hmm. Yep. Yo, I mean, he says that he sees no harm, but in life, actions might have unintended consequences. That's the thing. Oh. No, I think I'm selling the police is a little bit strong. I'm pretty sure there are some police that can get shit done, you know? I wonder what it means by that. Is he gonna have it? But I hope he notices I might have actually been planted there though too. That's the thing. Well, not planted. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just wonder how Watson's gonna actually respond to this though. It's gonna be my biggest question. Pretty interesting turn of events though. Because I'm pretty sure this woman was probably paid off by Moriarty and his friend. Oh, God. And I wouldn't even say it's just the old lady. Just the people behind her that are actually setting all this up. Could also be one of the young in disguise too, with a lot of makeup potential. No, I wouldn't say it. It's because of that speed. That's oh, yeah. Look at that. He likes to throw the fight. Was that Somali made? Yeah, I don't. Oh, that is some super realistic. Oh, it was like a ninja. Oh. I just love how he's smiling though and enjoying the prospects of fighting that man again. I'm like, oh man. Like that though, and him fighting like that, it actually says quite a bit about Sherlock's character, and let me explain what that actually says about him specifically. It at least shows us that he is a man that just absolutely positively he relishes a challenge. And you know what? I actually like that. Hmm. It's Sherlock, he's gonna do what he's gonna want to do, you know? And in a way, you could say Sherlock is a force of nature. He doesn't bend to anyone else's will. And additionally, oh boy, it sounds like it's gonna lead to some dicey fun. Jeez. I'm assuming it's someone he wanted to marry? Yeah. Had a feeling. Aww. Jeez. Talk about just overkilling someone like that. Oh, snap. No wonder why Funimation had hope in the thumbnail. That actually explains quite a bit. I actually cannot wait to see just all the little information bits he has. And that's also something I actually love about them showing off John. Because they can have him monologue all the information without feeling like artificial exposition, considering that John didn't pick up on all this information. So that's something I really love too. Because aside from John being a good character, he can also be a nice audience character so that we learn information alongside him simultaneously. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it shows you the type of funny individual Sherlock is. Oh, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's life. Sometimes not all things are going to come out cleanly. Oh. That's why. Okay. In that case, no one's going to blame him for what he did there. At least. Hey, this will actually give us a sense of Sherlock's good ethics. Because we see that Moriarty's willing to, like, swim in the puddle of dirt and grime to get things done. Figuratively, of course. However, it's going to be interesting to see if Sherlock's going to be willing to negotiate something. Oh boy. Oh! But why would he want that? I guess it would make for a quick and painless death. Okay, that's actually some interesting rationale, but still, that's like Now let's see if Sherlock's gonna be willing to actually dirty up his hands like that. So that's gonna be the question. I have a feeling though that Sherlock's not gonna want to pull the trigger. Doesn't seem like the guy that's gonna be willing to go at least that far. Because what we've seen of Sherlock, we see that he's been a mostly ethical individual. So that's why I have my doubts that he's gonna actually kill him. I have a feeling he's not gonna do it. That Sherlock can't guarantee that that's going to be the case, though. That's the thing. How is he going to get that guarantee? He's just really going off of the word of someone in that case. He was too risky. Way too risky for Sherlock. Because even if he kills him, what's to say the person at the end of the deal is going to... Whoa! You don't want to listen to him. A gun is pointed into his motherfucking head right now. And that is quite the persuasive external motivator. Oh my! No, he probably didn't shoot the man. Or maybe he probably... Or maybe... Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling he wasn't going to go for him for his life. Because, say his benefactor was going to guarantee all that. That's the thing. Oh! So, he didn't do it for that reason? Oh, man. But you know what? I think Sherlock was just trying to pass it off like that. I think there was a layer of him that didn't want to have at least the life of a man in those circumstances on his hands, and I wouldn't blame Sherlock for that either. And you know what? Something else I like about this too? It actually, he does deliver. I mean, oh. And I wouldn't blame because even if he did go for the proposal, who's to say he would have been given information? That's the thing. Oh snap. Oh, okay, okay, now I'm starting to get it now. Where Sherlock's coming from this, so this is implying they want to use to get at the hands of maybe unethical, potentially unethical aristocrats. I think that's what it's implying. Which that'd actually be pretty smart. Risky though, but smart. I mean, after all he's been through, he deserves some rest. Definitely. Alright, that was actually a really good ending. I'm gonna actually rate this one a 9 out of 10 because let me explain why I'll give it a high rating. For one, actually really love what they did with Sherlock, actually getting him some character development where he doesn't want solutions to be on him on a silver platter. He actually wants to be challenged, and I like that. Shows he's a man. He doesn't want to have things delivered in life. He wants to take things by the figurative balls. And then aside from that, something else I really love about this episode, aside from that bit of character development, I actually like how it shows you how Sherlock, he's a quick negotiator, like when he negotiated with one of the officers that if he's helped out give him all the credit. That was actually pretty darn badass, just seeing how he can shiftly negotiate to get like the upper hand and like in an instant. That was just absolutely cool. They can make Sherlock into an even cool pro tag, at least if you ask me personally. And that's why I felt they did a great job with him. And not just him too, Moriarty, because it's implying that yeah, he's gonna want to be using Sherlock for a bigger purpose. And that's something that's also immensely interesting too. Because it also makes Moriarty. Oh, okay. Now it's back. Holy. Oh shit. I just wonder. Moriarty really likes dancing like a den of wolves, doesn't he? I'm like, come on, Moriarty. No, I don't want to see anything bad happen to him. I'm like, jeez. But then, and then with him actually showing up right in front of, Sherlock, at least in the preview, that is quite the gambler's mentality. Like, oh my. Hey, you know why I like that? Shows you more of the gutsiness of Moriarty. Now, aside from all those factors I mentioned, though, I actually also love how it shows you how clean John Watson is from a personality standpoint. He was willing to pull the trigger if Sherlock would have tried to kill the man. That was actually pretty intense. I was like, damn. You know? So that's another thing I actually like about this episode. Shows you how clean John Watson is from a emotional and personality standpoint. And I think it makes him a much more detailed character. And that's why I thought it absolutely fantastic from a script standpoint. Because aside from the characters being really good, with the nice amounts of character development, I love how this episode also makes things captivating from start to finish. How I just see slowly Sherlock pick things apart, explain the information to the audience in a natural way, it just feels all smoothly executed. And the thing is, this episodes like this further prove why Production IG is one of the best studios. For the reason being that, aside from having great visuals, they can also make a captivating narrative, provided they're working with a script, and that's good. So that's something I also got to give the episode absolute credit for. And then on top of that, it's doing a great job of building up the figurative collision course between Moriarty and also Sherlock, and I cannot wait to see the payoff of that. And then aside from that, visuals were nice as always. Love the artwork. And the noteworthy fight scene, the fight scene in the episode looked really damn beautiful. I was like, whoa. That's actually better than some of the action animation I'm seeing this season. So that's something I also got to give it absolute credit for. Voice performances were great. And that's all for this episode. Was worthy of a 9 out of 10. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Moriarty the Patriot episode 9. I would love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe if you do not want to miss my Moriarty the Patriot episode 10 reaction. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'm excited to see what they're going to do next. But, anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.